Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we have Bucky here, and he's got a snuggle puppy. Yeah. Foxy's off camera. She's taking a nap.
Yes.
Yeah, she's camera shy. So this is Invincible, season 2.
We're back to it.
Yeah, back to it, season 2, episode number 1. We are checking out. Are you ready to do this?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We need to get Earth ready to join the...
Oh.
I do love your mother, but she's more like...
a pet. That line always sticks with me.
Mm-hmm.
What will you have?
Oh, the trade scene, which I've now seen so many times because of Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2. Okay, looking for your dad.
I've been hit harder before. Like, way harder.
So arrogant, just like your father.
Giant teeth? Lies! Why can't you trust me?
After what Omni-Man did, after what you did!
Oh! He's back.
And protecting his son that he
Yeah.
never killed.
Oh. Third time? Charm? Okay, dream.
Mortal your way out of that.
Mortal your way out of that.
I thought he'd see the truth, like you did.
What?
You all feel like we're the bad guys because my dad and I took over your planet. But you're going to be part of the Viltrum Empire now.
No way.
I didn't get it at first either. But I came around and you will come around too. And if you still think you can stop us, don't forget, I'm invincible.
Okay, so this is not a dream. What the hell is going on?
Great question.
Were you followed?
The Immortal led them away. We're safe.
That's what Rex thought too.
Oh, okay.
Did you retrieve the null energy?
If this doesn't make Omni-Man have a bad day, nothing will.
They found you.
Okay, so if it's not a dream, is this like an alternate timeline?
That's what I was wondering too.
Hey, Eve. You look good.
Robot!
Yeah.
I mean, someone that did something.
Nothing. All I'll do is piss him off. Yep.
Someday, you too will die.
But you should have died at birth.
Oh, damn.
Last chance, Eve. Stop this, please.
That'd be a great time to get over that block.
I can't let you hurt anyone else. She's not dead, just paralyzed.
Oh,
So that's what you were practicing on
Dick.
the protesters last week. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I've got some people who'll take care of her. You know, I can visit.
sure she's gonna love that.
Justice will come for you. You will reap
Let's
what
do
you...
this, Mark. I missed lunch because of that riot in Bangkok.
Yeah, way ahead of you. What the hell was that?
Who cares? Let's finish this off.
They're all gonna go through that portal. Or not. What the hell is going on?
Seriously. Yeah, dude, what the hell happened to you?
Mm-hmm. Supposed to be like Rhino. Oh.
We all remember that day when Titans touched down in Chicago. For some, the pain will never fade. That had been so devastating.
You don't have to go back if you're not ready.
Neither do you.
I think we're both dying to get out of this house.
See you later, Mom.
You too.
Ooh.
Get out of the way, lizard.
Lizard, run!
I said I was sorry.
Get back from the door if you want to eat.
I don't want to eat that garbage. I want real food.
I said get back. Further. Turn around.
I am not gonna.
Turn around.
You should count yourself lucky there, Pete. You could have torn your arm off, smashed your head in, ripped out your liver, made your spine into a belt.
You get back too, or you're both going hungry. Don't try to bargain with me. We've got security turned up to 100 on you two. You ain't going nowhere.
And this is them going somewhere.
I shit portals now. Didn't I mention that? You think could be worse?
Better, let's say better where you are.
You're around, Pete.
Yeah, so who's behind the green portals?
Where the hell are we? What happened here?
A tragedy, but don't worry. This isn't your world.
Okay.
Angstrom Levy.
Why'd you break us out? And what do you want? That's basically the same question.
I'll explain as we go.
Let me guess, you can open portals between dimensions.
I mean, I don't like to brag. I need your help with a very specific problem.
Last time we helped someone else with their very specific problem, it didn't work out so well for us.
Look, I'm a pacifist. I only use my power for good. Now, I can't force you to help me, but I will leave you here forever if you don't, or somewhere worse.
I miss when we only worked for ourselves. Me too.
Mark Grayson.
Todd, listen,
Sorry your dad got exploded. I can't imagine not ever seeing my dad again, and my dad's a dick. I hear your dad was an okay guy, though. He was like Jack, right?
No, his dad ended up being a huge dick.
He's got some PTSD.
Yeah.
Good talk, man. See, I'm not an asshole. I'm not an asshole.
Todd's right. My dad might as well be dead. I'm the reason all those people in Chicago died. I should be out there, making up for all my mistakes.
You didn't kill those people, Mark. Omni-Man did.
You couldn't stop him. She tried.
You don't owe anyone anything.
Yeah, dude, you're putting way too much pressure on yourself.
Yep.
I'm not so sure.
Good to see you, kid. What can I do for you?
I need to be out there. You need to start calling on me again.
Hold on.
I'm better, I'm stronger, I'm ready.
No, you're not.
You're not in it mentally. You're trying to blow yourself.
Focus on your mom, your grades, your girlfriend. You want to go to college with Amber, right? You can't do that if you don't graduate.
I can save lives.
You did, but you also went through an emotional tumble dryer, and I need to know your head stops spinning before I let you back in the game, so no.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen in a month. Not after what you've been through, dude.
Yeah.
You can't stop me. I don't need your permission to be a superhero.
You know who else said that to me?
I'm not my dad.
You gotta work on your anger if you don't want to be him.
Take some time off, kid. You need it.
Doesn't know what to do, though. I mean, he's trying to clear his head by being a superhero.
That's the problem, though. He's gotta face what's in his head.
For stepping on my favorite bar, you piece of shit!
Don't call me that! I'm the Giant! And I want to be President of America!
Oh! Oh, yeah. Duplicate.
The giant seems to have the mental capacity of an 8-year-old.
Oh, nice shot.
There's a multi-level parking garage beneath this intersection. I will detonate stress points in the concrete and drop the giant into it.
And hopefully no one's down in that parking garage right
Yeah.
now.
There without endangering.
Good job, Monster Girl.
Why are you so mean to me?
What happened?
I don't know. I couldn't move.
That's fear. Before, all this was just a video game for you. Now you're here, in person, playing for real.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Just like the first time you used the toilet.
Okay, I guess.
Quite a comparison.
Yeah.
Recognize this?
That's one of our somatic encoders.
Exactly. I based it off your design. It reads, copies, and writes human mind, except
You can't get it working.
but
The connectome buffers crash out. You'll need twice as many processing units.
this is exactly why I broke you both out of prison. How long to get it working?
So we can try to clone.
Not long. What do you need it for? What's in it for us?
Sure. Instead, let me appeal to your philanthropic nature. There's an infinite number of dimensions, and I was born with the ability to access all of them.
You must have been a fun kid to babysit.
Some differ from ours in the smallest way. Others couldn't be more different. Remember that world-changing battle between Omni-Man and Invincible a month ago? In most other dimensions, they teamed up and took over the planet.
Oh, I guess it was an alternate timeline.
Is that each dimension has something unique and valuable. Technologies beyond our understanding, new ways of thinking, philosophies of peace. All our problems, famine, war, climate change, cancer, have been solved somewhere else. And I can be the conduit of that knowledge. A Prometheus who raises the bar for everyone by sharing what works. I'll help our world first, of course, then everywhere else. I can save billions upon trillions of lives.
Sounds like a great idea.
To do this, I need deep knowledge of those other dimensions. Good thing we've always been inquisitive.
There's other U's from different dimensions. Oh, yeah.
I did not see that coming. Because you're the clone.
They're all alternate versions of me, and I've gathered 10 times more in safe houses scattered across other dimensions.
They all have the same ability?
But they have something almost as valuable. Intimate local knowledge of their home dimension.
Yeah, what a wealth of knowledge.
Okay, makes sense.
I need to copy all their know-how and put it in here.
Why not just ask them questions?
Because only someone who can see the whole puzzle can put it together.
You know the right questions to ask.
We want one with no superheroes, good food, and a population that thinks we're gods.
I mean, he's got all the best intentions.
Yeah, but let's see where that gets people.
Yeah.
The road to hell.
Debbie! I've been waiting for you. Olga! You like stroganoff, yes? The roads, the weather, coffee shops. Oh, and pizza.
Those are the things you missed?
There's no good pizza in Moscow. None. It's all for shit.
Italy. That's where you need to go for pizza. I know it's obvious, but it's true. I was there just last year with Nolan. That is why I came to visit. You want to hear something crazy? When I saw you with that knife, I thought...
She was there to kill you?
Really? Poison would be much better. You were hurt as badly as I was. Both our husbands died that night. You can be sad and angry at the same time.
Nolan killed so many people. Said I didn't matter, that I was a pet. 20 years. 20 years, and I was a goddamn fucking pet.
You needed to say that and let that out.
Drink some more of your wine. It's a very full glass.
It's okay, she needs it.
Oh, I needed that. I don't have anyone
You're
to
right.
talk to, so I keep it all inside, and it's like acid eating me away until I'm hollow.
I have to go back to Moscow in a few days, but,
What's this?
something that helped me.
Hey, Mom.
Business card.
Hi, Olga.
It's good to see you, Mark.
I'm gonna go to my room.
Olga made dinner.
I already ate.
You can't help him until you help yourself.
I'm fine.
She got like a therapy retreat.
No one's fine after what you've been through. No
Yeah.
person is fine after that.
Ongoing repeated fuck-ups of monumental proportions.
That's a little harsh, Cecil.
That was a nice way of saying it, Kate. Don't push me. You're slow. Takedowns take too long and the public pays the price.
We put our necks on the line every single day.
Shut up, Rex. This isn't about you.
I'm still adjusting to my new body.
And I'm instituting a change. The Immortal's now in charge. A couple thousand years of experience should turn things around.
Was he waiting for his cue? You were, weren't you?
It's gonna smack you around.
Yeah.
The team needs more muscle. Meat, bulletproof.
Hey. What do you do? I mean, other than have the most obvious name ever.
I do everything you wish you could. And that's rich coming from a guy called Rexplode. You think up that grade school shit yourself? Or did somebody help you with that?
I came up with it.
Be better.
I was happy that.
New training schedules are in your lockers. First session is in 30 minutes. Dismissed.
Getting right to it.
All right.
He's making a big mistake.
Cecil's right. My leadership has been suboptimal, and that's a problem. And like any problem, it needs to be fixed.
So Vixen, no change is permanent.
It's a good call. Hey.
Yeah, so this is where you tell me how you are.
I don't know. Okay, I guess. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be my dad. What if I become him and I don't even know it?
You're not your dad, Mark. We all know that.
Cecil doesn't.
So prove him wrong.
Cecil didn't say you were your dad. He just said you need to, like, take time.
Director.
Mark, it's not a good...
I'll work for you. I'll follow orders. Just put me back out there.
Energy levels just went off the chart.
All right.
Someone get this kid an air.
Trial by fire. Let's see how he does. Be nice if, like, you know, Adam Eve went with him.
You know who else could have pulled this off? No one in a million different dimensions.
That's right. It's facts.
Open your portals, and we'll connect to the other 9 machines.
I don't know, siphoning information out of people's brains doesn't feel like something the good guys do.
1,000 minds synchronized. You're thrown.
You're thrown.
Oh, it's gonna be too much.
Once we start the process, it's impossible to stop. At these power levels, severe brain damage would be the least of your problems.
I understand. I'm ready.
I have a feeling he's like screaming in agony, begging them to stop.
Or he's going to successfully get all the information, and the cue was in the word throne.
I am large, and I contain multitudes.
Yeah, there it is.
Spit it out, kid.
Okay, there's like a giant mechanical Christmas tree with...
It doesn't matter, just stop him.
Hey, shut it down, or I take it down.
Make us.
You have no idea how much I wanted you to say that.
Invincible, you don't understand. Stop fighting and listen to me. This is for the greater good.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Then I'm sorry.
Oh, shit.
Maulers, help your brothers. You said we were special.
Told you what you needed to hear.
Yeah, I don't like the whole throne and I contain multitudes.
Yeah. Ooh, female one. There's She-Hulk.
Oh!
Oof. I mean, he's had it worse.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is...
Don't kill him.
Shut up and enjoy the show.
That's enough. I said stop.
He's gonna stop it prematurely.
Build my utopia with blood.
No! Don't hit it there.
I guess he really is invincible.
Not again.
This was the Maulers, okay? Look, I don't know what they were up to, but I'd say you stopped it pretty fucking spectacular.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but listen to Rex.
There were other people here.
Everyone here did this to themselves. And whatever they were planning, you stopped it.
Good soul, Mark.
This is what happens when you follow my orders. We did good today. Do you understand me? We'll handle the cleanup and try to puzzle out what they were up to. Immortal, check the site for survivors and report back to me.
Understood.
Mom?
Ooh. See, I told you it was too full. She spilled it, wasted it.
Oh my God, Mark, what happened?
I'm working for Cecil now. I stopped the Maulers, but things exploded. Are you okay?
No, I'm just, tired.
Neither of you are okay.
I'll make dinner.
No, you don't have to. I can order.
I want
3 plates he grabbed. Of course I have it.
Some mail came for you. You first.
No way, you first.
Okay, same time.
You've both been waitlisted.
Yeah, you want the big packets.
On being accepted to Upstate University, Miss Bennett. Miss Bennett, wait, this is yours.
What do you want it to say?
I wanted to say that we're going to college together.
I don't believe you.
Believe that.
Okay, I believe you now.
I got in. I got in.
Congratulations. Things are looking up for Mark. Until...
Oh, hey, Immortal. Thanks for the support today. I don't know if you heard, but I'm working for Cecil now, so, you know, if you need some help or want to team up, just give me a...
Cecil thinks you're on our side. I'm not so sure. I'll be watching you.
Who survived? one of the Maulers. Oh. The Abomination Mauler.
Brother, is that you? Yes! How are you even breathing? What did he do to me? You did that to yourself.
He did this. It made me a freak. I ruined everything. He killed so many people I knew, people I loved.
Your brain scrambled. You've lost track of what memories are yours and which come from the others. You need a hospital.
I don't think that's gonna help.
I need revenge. I need to make him pay. I won't rest until I've killed.
Ooh, nice.
Fine. Go. Don't worry about me. Just had half my body melted. Mutilate yourself. It's the last time I work for anyone else, ever.
Doubt that. All right, so what you think there at the end? Like, not the very end, but like right before the credits.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out what the point of it was for Immortal to come back and say, like, I'm not so sure you're on our side. Because even if you have that thought...
Why tell him that you're looking at him?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. After what Immortal has been through with Omni-Man, I can very much understand a desire not to trust anyone, to be suspicious of everyone.
Yeah.
I don't blame him for that. But you're obviously a far stronger detective if people don't see you coming. So by putting him on notice, like, hey, I'm watching you, you're clearly not trying to figure him out, because if you were, you'd do that much better by being subtle. And by telling him, you're just kind of making him feel crap. And so if he is against you, no effect. Or if anything, it'll just make him angrier and piss him off at you. And if he is on your side, then you've just been a dick to him. So like, what was the point?
I like the way it started, throwing us for a loop and being like, okay, this is a dream. Oh no, this has gotta be like an alternate dimension, a reality. Like we just couldn't believe that Mark would get to that point. And I'm just like, all right, I'm like, yeah. So, and then wondering about where the portals go. So it was like a nice way to pique your interest right off the get-go for season 2. And then no good deed goes unpunished, man. Like we talked about the road to hell is paved with good intentions, said it over and over again, and other reactions as well. And this guy, like, who knows what would have happened if he had let it get complete and did have all that information, how he would have used it. At some point, that's gotta like just mess with your mind though. Like, I mean, even if it was to like all of his consciousness was like to get in there successfully, I would still think that would just be too much, especially all at once. Like I thought he was gonna do it like one person at a time, and like that would still be quicker than asking them all questions, but like just do it one person at a time. And if he had done it one person at a time, wouldn't that have been easier than going off and like gathering all of them and then gathering the Maulers? Yeah, I mean, guess not. He was much smarter than I am, so it just didn't seem like a good idea. Like right from the get-go.
That's just it. For all of his intelligence, where was his risk analysis? If you've taken the U's from all the other universes who have this abundance of knowledge and can like help and do good in so many ways, surely putting them all in the same exact spot with a highly combustible thing is not the world's smartest thing to do. Like your risk analysis part of your brain should be going off a little bit like, hey, maybe not. Maybe we should not do this.
Yeah.
But of course, anyone would make a great villain, so, you know.
Yeah, and then just like, if you find someone that's eradicated cancer, all right, take that knowledge at first and then bring it over here. And then, you know, if you want to go to all the other dimensions and then take out cancer first. Like, you can't solve all the problems all at once. That's not possible. And he even tried to, at the end there, was still a good person, not in the very end, but like before everything exploded, he wanted to save Mark's life. So even that was something that had good intentions.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember exactly how he phrased it, but something to the effect of, my utopia will not be born in blood or built in blood, which again, great intention. Wonderful philosophy. You don't want this to start with violence. Like, you do want this utopia where there isn't violence, where people have what they need, where like the knowledge is there and like we've eradicated cancer and like that's all well and good. But in doing that, you actually create the abomination. You create the thing you feared most, the thing that's going to potentially like wreck the world in blood. I will say also the other part, like the risk analysis in my brain was going off like, hey, if this guy doesn't like how you handle things or like like didn't like when the Maulers kind of were pushing back on him, you know, in the room, and he's like brings help in for them to battle Mark Grayson. What's to stop him from opening in those portals at any other time and bringing in the Omni-Man and the Mark Grayson from that universe, which successfully from the opening of this were absolutely terrifying. He essentially like has his hand on a nuclear weapon at any point because he can bring them in if he doesn't like the way this world is going, and they'll just wreck it.
Yep. Also, they did a good job like showcasing, I don't know, just how tough it is when you're dealing with something traumatic and or just, you know, even something not as like traumatic as what he went through, but just something shitty. And I don't know, it's just our society of not wanting to show weakness and being like, I'm tough enough, like I can handle this, I'm okay, I'm over it already. And like not just also to like show that for people, because I don't think everybody loves having pity as well, like getting treated differently, and like that's like a constant reminder of how things are different now afterwards. But also like we just like tell ourselves that like we're okay. It's like no, it's fine, like, you know, over this, and I just need to focus on something else, or I need to do something else to like take my mind off this, which isn't like a bad strategy, but it's okay to like do that and at the same time that I'm not okay, and just say that like I will be okay. I'm not okay, but I will be okay. So like still have that positive outlook, like I'm going to get over this, but like I don't know, there's no set timetable for everybody on when you're going to get over a traumatic event. Like it takes different people different amount of time, and it doesn't mean you are weaker or stronger because of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all have this idea that like to be strong means to be fine. Like in the aftermath, like if you're okay, then you were the strong one, like you can get through it. But the reality is that's just a cover. Like, I mean, I can't imagine everything that Mark and Mark's mom went through. Nobody is fine after that. Mark, your dad tried to kill you. Nobody is fine after that. So like I understand the sort of where it's coming from, but the reality is, and what psychology experts will tell us over and over again, is that you don't start to heal until you admit that you're not okay. And so like what you said in terms of the I will be okay, that seems like such a subtle change of how you refer to yourself, but the impact psychologically is huge.
Also, I think people want to be okay like on their own a lot of times without help. Like I don't need anybody. I'm gonna be okay by myself. Yeah, like Mark still has Amber and he has his mom. You know, now he's joining the Justice League, whatever. So it's not like he's not surrounding himself with people, but surrounding himself with people, but not like necessarily getting support from them in the way that you might need.
Yeah, he's not letting them in. That was so evident in the conversation with Adam Eve, where, you know, she's telling what she's been up to and, you know, admits some vulnerability, like, hey, it's kind of lonely out in the forest. Like she opens a pathway there to admit that things aren't all fantastic. And he's very stony-faced and quiet and doesn't reciprocate that vulnerability. And so I think like that really showcased how he's just going through the motions.
So if we ever have a disagreement, beautiful, and you feel like, okay, well, I love you and I don't want to kill you, but I also can't let you do what you were going to do, just kill me. Don't like snap my neck and paralyze me like Mark did.
Oh God,
like,
that was horrific.
Oh my gosh, I can't think. It's like, okay, you know, I'll go in and check on her from time to time, make sure she's getting the care she needs.
And just the tears from Eve.
Yeah. I cannot think of a worse fate. Sure there are, but like that was just awful.
Well, and did you hear he was practicing on the protesters? That is sick.
Yeah.
But I feel like I might be way off base, but I feel like Eve's power is in her mind. I feel like she's going to be able to heal herself.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
I feel like that's going to be possible.
Yeah, it's not like I don't think she's like wave her hands around or anything like that. At least like shoot out of her hands. Like she can rearrange molecules. Yeah, I would think that she'd be able to do it like
I think she can.
Through her mind and be able to help that. That's all. I'm glad you thought of that as well, because I was wondering, I'm like, maybe she can just heal herself.
Yeah. Also kind of going back to the it's okay to not be okay part of our discussion. A huge hats off to Olga, right? The Russian woman. It's Olga?
Think so.
But for her to come in, make dinner, like she herself has been through trauma, so she just kind of knew, like, I'm gonna come, I'm going to fix you food, I'm going to take care of you, and then I'm gonna be there if you wanna open up about it. And it was such a small moment where Mark's mom actually showed us what was going on, like within her. Damn, did she need to get that off her chest? Like that was like such a little bit of steam that came out of like a boiler pot.
And so much of it also is like we internalize a lot of things, and we'll say it to ourselves in our mind over and over again, but like just saying it out loud really like helps and makes it real and lets you, like, it is cathartic. We talked about this before, but like, you know, when my dad passed away, like it didn't hit me until someone called and like checked on like how he was doing from hospice and whatnot, and I had to say it out loud. It's like that's when like it just hit me, and I couldn't get it out, you know. Whereas before, like I mean, even seeing him, like it was like, I mean, knew it was coming and everything like that, and so it was sad, obviously, but like I wasn't like, yeah, I didn't like, you know, break down to like that moment. So it's also about like, you know, the good things, the bad things, whatever. Say it out loud. And I know it's like cheesy, like, you know, people like look in the mirror and like they like say their like little like phrases, whatever. It's like, you're big and strong and you can do this today. Like it sounds cheesy, and I'm not gonna say that I do it, but like I can see how that actually is helpful, and saying it out loud and like just like, you know, making it real that you can go out and you can do this. And like she had to make it real. It's like he called me his pet after 20 years of marriage.
So the whole like talking to yourself in a mirror, I have no judgment on whether or not you do it, but I think in a lot of ways in our like entertainment, it's been kind of depicted as a joke thing to do.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that I saw the other day, I was like, I need to try that. And this is what it was. It was the last time I had a really shitty day, I imagined my dog at a pets only cocktail party where everybody is talking about their people and what would my dog say about me. And I thought, you know what? I've never been one for the cheesy, like in the mirror, like, oh, you're awesome kind of pep talk. I was like, but I think I could adopt that. I think I could imagine Bucky at a cocktail party in a bow tie with a martini, and I could imagine him talking about me. And I think that would actually be something that could work.
Bucky's not a martini drinker. Foxy would be drinking a martini. She's sophisticated.
Oh, Foxy would have a martini.
Yeah.
What do you think Bucky would have?
Bucky would have like, I don't know, an old style PBR. He'd have a beer.
He'd have a bow tie and a can of PBR.
Yeah. I don't know if he'd have a bow tie on.
I just think that would be really cute.
It would be cute on him.
Yeah, I had to dress him up somehow for a cocktail party.
It's true. Okay.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see where this season goes. I feel like they've set up a lot. The stakes have obviously started crazy high, knowing about these other dimensions and the ability for them to converge with us, and then seeing sort of like the crazy, terrifying world that is Mark and Omni-Man together.
They said it's most worlds. That's most dimensions. Is that's what happens.
That like fascism takeover of the entire planet. That's terrifying.
Like it's really like this dimension is one of the few that it doesn't happen. Yeah, and it'd be scary if they brought him in, like you said, like, you know, accidentally bringing them into this dimension and being like, oh, okay. So there's not only like a world that have to conquer, Viltrumites can now also need to conquer all these other different dimensions. And like the Viltrumites in each dimension can team up with other Viltrumites in other dimensions and conquer all the dimensions themselves. So
yeah, when you start going down the rabbit hole, it's crazy.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want early access, you can get a month ahead on our Invincible reactions right here on YouTube. Hit the little join button down below. You can also see our full watch along reactions and get early access on Patreon. Links in the description on this video. Thanks so much for watching Invincible Season 2 with us, but you keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.